So as some of you know, I'm actually from the UK, and I was thinking of video ideas to do. So I decided I'll do a fish and chips review. So we're gonna go and check out a fish and chips place and see how it is. So the whole point in this series is to try and find the best fish and chips in China. It's pretty difficult to find a good one. Today we're at Bianco Bar and Eatery. We're in Chengdu, in Sichuan, at Chengdu. So we're gonna go inside and check it out. Nice time here, look. AC on. Shut the fucking door. You see it? But AC on, shut the fucking door. Pretty good. I'm here to try the fish and chips. You guys have it? Yeah. Do you think it's one of the best ones in Chengdu? Yeah, just tell me after. I'll tell you after. Okay. Thank you. This is the next thing. This is thank you very much. We'll just be outside, okay? Okay, we've got a Mexican lager here. Let's give it a go. It's decent. It's a little bit flat, but it's okay. My main concern, most of the fish and chips that I've had in China, it comes and the batter looks good, it looks crispy, but the inside, the fish is almost like gooey. I don't know if it's because it's been cooked from frozen or they're cooking on too high of a temperature, but it always comes out gooey. Like when you buy a fish and chips in the UK, it's like flaky, it's solid, it's a solid piece of fish, but here, it's almost like they're buying like liquid fish or something like that and put it inside the batter. But let's see how they do. So one thing I think is a telltale sign is if they give you salt and vinegar, then it's a good sign. If they give you tartar sauce, it's a good sign. But if they give you none of that, you get bad feelings. Okay, thanks very much, man. Looks good. Looks good.
So you got for lemon. So we bake the lemon for a little bit, so we got the extra flavor for the lemon juice.
Very good.
And this is the yuzu mayonnaise.
Tartar sauce, right?
No, it's not. It's yuzu mayonnaise made by ourselves.
Okay, cool.
It's hot-made. And this one, the garbatted fish, we use exactly the same beer in making.
Very good.
Yeah.
Can I ask, do you know if it's cod or haddock fish that's?
No, it's not. It's a basil.
Oh, okay, got you. Thank you very much.
No worries.
So the fish has come, there is no salt and vinegar, and this is not tartar sauce. They said this is a special mayonnaise they make, so maybe this fish is not designed to be used with tartar sauce. I asked if it was cod or haddock. They said no, it's something else. I didn't hear what it was, but let's try. Okay, let's see. Is it going to be gooey or flaky? Let's hear. What do you think? You can see it looks kind of solid. Let's try. That actually tastes not bad at all. That's pretty good. Get some lemon on there. Try again. But that was pretty good. It's different from a British fish and chips. It's a little bit more, I would say almost sour. It's got a more sour taste to it than the traditional British fish and chips, but it's pretty good. You can see here, actually the fish, it's not gooey as I talked about before. It's a little bit more, actually looks like a piece of fish, which is quite rare in China. This is actually not bad, I'm not gonna lie. For Chinese standards, this is a pretty good fish and chips. But it's not cod, it's not haddock, so it's not the same flavors you'd expect from a traditional fish and chips, but it's still good. It's almost got like a mustardy taste to it. It's hard to describe. It tastes more Asian than a fish and chips, but the quality is good. So let's try the chips as well. I mean, these aren't the chunky chips you'd get in a fish and chip shop in the UK. They're kind of covered in some kind of like Cajun spice. Alright, let's have a go. The mayonnaise. They're good. Not as crispy as I like, but they're still pretty good. They're not hard in the center, they're nice and soft in the center. But the outer layer isn't as crispy as I would like, but it's pretty good. So as you can see, I've cleaned the plate. It was pretty good. It didn't taste like your traditional fish and chips. As I said, it's tasted a little bit more Asian. But the batter was really crispy. Fish was flaky. The fries, not quite as crunchy as I would hope. It was definitely one of the best fish and chips I've had in China. If I was to compare this to other fish and chips I've had in China, this would be a 9 out of 10. But if I was to compare it to the best fish and chips I've had in the UK, I would say this is a 6.9 out of 10. I would give it. It's pretty good. I don't have any qualms, but just not the style that we think of when we think of fish and chips. Got you. Really good. One of the best ones I've had in China.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very
So
good.
how many fish and chips are I have in China?
I probably had from about 10 different restaurants. That was probably, this is the first one I've recorded. That was probably the second best I've had. Pretty damn good. So overall, a pretty good first fish and chips, to be honest. That was probably the second best fish and chips I've ever had in China. And having that for the first video is pretty lucky. So I would definitely recommend go to Bianco Bar and Eatery in Chengdu and go try the fish and chips. Pretty good. Actually competes with the fish and chips in the UK. Really, a 6.9 out of 10. That's competing with the best in the UK. It's pretty damn good fish and chips. Try it.